it got to, it could I could see somebody looking at just the base level of it and and invoking emotions and not getting the overall point. This is what I got from it. Most people call what the older guy did being a Karen. That's the new term, right? Being a Karen, being I guess the root word is care because he cares about his neighborhood. He cares about the safety of people that's around there. He's taking ownership of his neighborhood. He is in the right. You're operating a motor vehicle in his neighborhood irresponsibly, and him being in there that looked like a pretty good neighborhood. It looked like a $2 million house. Depends on where you're at. Maybe a little bit more if it's in California. I don't know where it's at, but that looked like a pretty good neighborhood. And you're driving, you're having a motor vehicle moving without you being behind the wheel, which is super dangerous. And he called him out on it. The female in the video didn't think it was a big deal. We're not doing anything wrong. And the guy finally owned up, like, hey, yeah, we are wrong. And hey, listen, you need to listen to me and not antagonize the guy. He's right. We're wrong. Let's. I don't know. I had a temporary lapse of judgment here. Let's go ahead and right this wrong. I think that is a lot of things. I think this needs to happen in a lot of circumstances. I think what happens now is that between right and wrong, it's gotten too blurry. The line is, if you're in the wrong, own up to it.
Gray area now.
It's a gray area now. Like, I'm not hurting anybody, but that's not the point. You have the potential by acting irresponsibly, and he's trying to prevent that. If that makes sense. So he's taking ownership. How does this relate to what we do? I think if more people take ownership of themselves and more responsibility to do the right thing in all circumstances. When you think, I don't think they thought nobody was watching them, and I thought if I don't hurt anybody, it's nothing that's not wrong, and you got to take responsibility at all times, whether you think somebody's watching you or not, and then that's another thing is like, she needs, I like what he did. I like it. He took, hey, I'm the man. Get in the car. Let's go. We're wrong. I like that. So I think that needs to happen more. Take ownership of the relationship. Hey, I'm protected because what happens is if he zerks out or he wigs out and he punches you, I'm going to jail because I'm gonna have to protect you. He's looking down the line. So I like